Okay, you guys, this has been recommended multiple times. I have had it in my to-watch list for a good while. I just haven't gotten around to seeing it, obviously. I'm doing that now. This is called Terminator versus Robocop, Epic Rap Battles of History. Apparently, this is a channel that does this sort of stuff. I mean, I guess that's what their channel focuses on. I've never seen this. As you guys know, I'm a huge fan of Terminator. And I like RoboCop okay, but I'm not super into RoboCop. It's all right. But I'm not like a huge mega fan. I know there are people that really, really love this franchise. And it's enjoyable. I even enjoyed the remake that they had a few years ago. I thought it was fun. And so I'm just curious to see what this is going to be like. I have no idea. Let's just go ahead and check it out right now. Okay.
Robocop versus Terminator!
Oh my gosh.
Freeze! I suggest you use your right to remain silent before I show your GoBot ass some Detroit pie. I'm like an X-Wing commander, cause I stay on target. I take over these streets, I got my farmer's market.
Oh my gosh.
I wonder where the Cyberdyne research went, that they couldn't fix your funky haunted Franz accent. They sent you back to kill a child, he's defeating the stills. They should have made a time-traveling morning after pill.
Okay, wait a second. Hold on. I got a correction to make. One thing I want to say is I'm glad they got subtitles because I probably wouldn't understand all the words that they're saying in here, but they did not send this Terminator back in time to kill the child. They sent that one back in time, the T-800, Cyberdyne Systems Model 101. They sent him back to kill Sarah before John was born, but when he was sent back again in the second movie, it was to protect John. It was the T-1000 that was sent back to kill a child. So they got this kind of mixed up a little bit. Okay, I just had to correct that. Can't help myself. Okay, here we go.
He's defeating the stills. They should have made a time-traveling morning after pill. And I didn't think I had any feelings left inside me, but my heart was...
Wait, unless I'm misunderstanding and he's referring to Cyberdyne, but it seemed like he was addressing the T-800 in that part. Okay.
After pill, and I didn't think I had any feelings left inside me, but my heart was surely broken after Terminator 3. I'm Robocop and I got the flow. He roared it out, C-3PO. I got the mind control like all the lead. Your move, creep.
Wrong. I have detailed files, the conclusion of your trilogy. That movie failed Detroit worse than the automotive industry. I am T-800 Cyberdyne Systems Model 101, and I'll be sweeping up your rubble bits like paper clips when I'm done. My rapping attack is a massive dispatch of bazookas and gas and grenades that rapidly bashes your brains and dismantles that puny pea shooter that fits in your leg. We're not the same, you peel away. Our perfection, you find supercomputers. You look like crying wearing a cold pressed juicer. They left off your balls when your suit was created.
I still love you, Alex.
Bullshit! Your sex life is terminated!
Oh my
Based on my
God.
detailed analysis of the lyrical structure of battle rap. It's time for your next shit verse, and then I'll be back.
You don't know love. You don't know honor. You only know a program robot boner for John Connor. OCP gave me the skills to wreck this. I can't help it if I'm fresh. It's my prime directive.
I'll punch through your face hole and rip out your vocal cords. Send out your space helmet back to Geordie LaForge.
Oh my gosh.
Nice try, but I'm too quick on the draw. What can go wrong for you will creep. Murphy's Law.
Chill out, dickwad. Your emotions are wrecking your flow. I couldn't find a decent rhyme in your line. If I was in surge mode, you're too slow. I have almost steam to machines. Get a barista. It's Judgment Day, baby.
Hold on! Who's there? You the song!
Oh, is it done? I guess it is done.
Rap battles of history.
Oh, this this was a few years ago. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of... Oh, they have a behind the scenes and okay, so this was sort of promoting Terminator Genesis. I was just thinking about Terminator Genesis. I was just thinking that, you know, probably my favorite sequel after Terminator 2, and it's grown on me over the years, was Terminator Salvation. Terminator 3 was just kind of like more of a repeat of the same. The only thing that was really different about it was that at the end, they showed that Judgment Day happened. I really missed the fact that Edward Furlong wasn't back. I wasn't super thrilled about the actress who played the female Terminator. She was okay, but she just didn't, I don't know. But Terminator Genesis came around after Salvation, and I liked it okay. I liked the sort of different twists they took on the timeline, sort of altering things. And I liked that they kind of rewrote Sarah Connor's timeline and how they had the Terminator come back and rescue her as a child, and then he was her protector. I wasn't super thrilled with Emilia Clarke and what's his name? Courtney. I don't remember his name, but the guy who played Kyle Reese, he was okay. Both of them were just kind of meh. I was not impressed with the fact that Emilia Clarke didn't look like she put any sort of physical effort into the role, like Linda Hamilton did for Terminator 2. I sort of tried to justify it in my mind by saying, well, you know, she had the Terminator to protect her, so she didn't really need to. But at the same time, I feel like that even if he was there to protect her, she knew this potential coming war was going to happen, and she should have prepared herself physically. She looked like she'd never done a push-up in her life, or even attempted a pull-up, even an assisted pull-up. And so that was kind of disappointing. But the story as a whole was enjoyable. I saw it, I think, twice in the theaters when it came out, and I do have the Blu-ray, DVD type, whatever, digital. I got all of that. The one thing that I'm not going to add to my collection is going to be Dark Fate. I was so massively disappointed in that movie, you guys. It was just completely ridiculous. It was awful. That movie was terrible. And it was a fine action film, but it was just one of the most horrendous Terminator movies. Just like, ugh, such a disappointment, such a waste of Arnold and Linda. I just can't. It just makes me mad when I think about it, because I did a review for it, I think maybe the night that I saw it or the next day. And I was a little bit more kind about it then, but it's like the more distance that's gone between that movie, you know, between when it came out and now, the more upset it makes me that it was such a wasted opportunity. But anyway, referring to this was fun. I liked, I mean, obviously, I mean, it's Terminator stuff. So I like almost everything Terminator related except Dark Fate. And so this was entertaining. I kind of feel like I want to check out the behind the scenes stuff now. I thought that this was actually going to be sort of a mashup of scenes from the actual movies. And, you know, like both the movies, RoboCop and Terminator. And that they were it was going to be put together, you know, like how sometimes they take these things that public figures have said, let's say politicians or whatever, and they take different bits and pieces of comments from their speeches or words, and they put it together and they make a song out of it. That's what I thought this was going to be. So I was a little surprised. Okay, no, it wasn't. That was fine once I, you know, saw what it was. I just was following the words. I thought that was pretty cool. Obviously, I think Terminator 1, you can't convince me otherwise. But they both made very valid points. Even RoboCop made valid points against the Terminator. Anyway, this was enjoyable, and I'm glad it was suggested. Thank you to those who recommended it to me, and I'm glad I finally got around to watching it. So I've been really cranking out the videos tonight. I'm going to try to move on to something. I got an early start because I finished my work kind of early-ish, and I actually had the energy to go ahead and do some filming. So I'm going to continue. I don't know how much longer I will be doing this, but I'm going to go ahead and move on to something else. Later, guys.